Well, the Nürburgring time trials started off with a Fiat 500, and now we are here in one again. Albeit this one from 2008. So I think this might have a chance to be fastest, but I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if it wasn't. Way more powerful, but also way heavier. Yeah, just wait until we get to the modern Mini. Not so mini anymore. However, I will say, impressed with the handling of this thing early on. This is a car here in GT7 that I've not driven all that much. Gives you a little bit of confidence under braking to go a little bit deeper into corners. Didn't quite get it right there at that last corner. Well enough. Dodge Viper is your dream car. Well, we will get to 3 generations of Dodge Viper at some point, and including 3 of our tuned Dodge Vipers that are a terrifying blast, which I think would be the way I would describe those cars. I don't have many miles on this Fiat, as you can tell. Only 15. Odometer just rolled over. And my brain finally let me remember the word odometer. I remember a couple nights ago I said speedometer and tachometer. I'm like, no, neither of those are right. It doesn't have the top speed of some of the other cars that we've driven out here so far. But it also handles and corners a lot better. Lose speed in some places, gain it in others. 156.9 at that split. Be looking to be better than, I think, a 232, unless I'm remembering incorrectly. Once we get to the top of the hill here. I got all the weight on one side of the car. It felt like kind of braked a little funky. Well, if it's a 232, we've got some problems here with the Fiat. And it will not be fastest, but I guess we'll see as this lap progresses. 238 maybe? I have no idea. Oh, it was a narrow win for Travis Hunter in the Heisman race, eh? Try as he might. It's not Charles Woodson. I don't think I've ever really heard Travis Hunter talk about that or anything else. I feel like that has to be the reason. Wait, he didn't wear number 2. What am I talking about? That shitter. My brain is a pretzel. At least I remembered what an odometer was tonight. Anyway, back to the Fiat 500. Not great power up the hill here. Except he's not strictly a defensive player. That doesn't make any sense at all. Ooh. She got upset a little bit there under braking. Hopefully a nice power out of the corner to the best of this car's ability. can make up for that. Not at the 5-minute mark yet. And you know, as we do advance onward to quicker and quicker cars, the margins of the top time and the next best time, you'd think they're only going to get smaller. Five-minute mark just passed. Well, if he wanted to make a point that a defensive player can win the Heisman, he should play college football 25. I wonder if maybe that's the reason. The EA devs listen to Travis Hunter. Cover athlete for him. And that's why every dynasty you do, when you finally put a team together, or you play an entire season, that a defensive player is always in the Heisman running. Not at the 6-minute mark yet. We will be, once we reach the carousel, we'll be past that. But certainly not by much. 6-minute mark passes right there. I have no worries about the Fiat in here. Actually, just about able to mash the throttle through the carousel. Isn't that nice? Well, better build up whatever speed we can in this thing before we make our way up the hill. This is where I think that this thing is struggling and where it's not going to be our top time. It's not the worst we've seen in a while up the hill. But it's certainly not great, dropping down to 59 miles an hour. It's going to have to make up some time down the hill. Which I think, after a corner like that, it might be capable of. Felt like a good corner there. Maybe got a little bit too much up on the curb. Don't go out too wide there. Power through there. Use that runoff. 7.5 minutes. Didn't get my turn-in point exactly right. Don't even get up on the curb, though, so no harm just yet. Under 8 minutes for the moment. $10.28, I believe, to beat. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying it's unlikely. We'll have a little bit better of a clue when we get through these next couple corners. and a half minutes. I just think that this thing's speed when it comes to straight line is gonna hold it back here. And a little bobble there certainly ain't gonna help either. Not saying it doesn't have a chance, I'm saying its chance isn't very good. Under a minute and a half to get to the line, I just don't see a way to get that. Well, here we go. Exiting the corner at 9:18. Oh, wow. Well, that interior hits you in the face. That is one hell of a red dash. Why so much beige? Why are we doing this? I hate everything about it. Well, the Fiat doing what it can. 88 miles an hour. Yep, it's not gonna happen. It actually might struggle to finish sub 11. I mean, we're a long ways away. I think it's gonna do it, but not by that much. It certainly is not gonna be the top time on our board, because we're about 10 seconds away from that, and way too far away from the line. Well, it's all a race for second as of right now, which I do believe is still a 10:54, which it should just be. So I think we're looking at our second fastest time here when it comes to the 06 Fiat 500, coming to the line with a 10:49.836 for the 06 Fiat 500 and its ugly ass interior.